It isn't looking great for President Trump in his efforts to remove a sitting Fed governor, Lisa Cook, from the Federal Reserve Board. That much became clear today after about a 2-hour argument before the justices of the U.S. Supreme Court. All of the justices played a very active role in the questioning of both sides, really. However, I think the justices saved a lot of their toughest questions for the government and its lawyer, John Sauer.
And the question becomes, is it grossly negligent to make a mistake on a mortgage application?
This came after President Trump attempted last year to fire a Biden appointee on the Federal Reserve, Lisa Cook, after allegations emerged that Cook had made some mistakes in one of her mortgage applications on properties she had purchased years earlier. Lisa Cook and her lawyers have argued that this whole situation is really just a pretext. It's really Donald Trump not really concerned about her mortgage application, but about the Fed and its inability to lower interest rates at the pace that he would like to see. And in order to understand this, we need to look at the law that sort of underpins this whole situation. The law says that a president can only do this if he has cause to do this. In this situation, the president argued, and the president's lawyers today argued, yes, in fact, they do have that.
Such behavior impugns Cook's conduct, fitness, ability, or competence to serve as a governor of the Federal Reserve.
Even some Trump appointees seemed very skeptical of the government's position here.
We have to be aware of what we're doing and the consequences of your position for the structure of the government.
Justice Amy Coney Barrett at one point asked a very pointed question of the government's lawyers and asking them what they were afraid of in not giving Lisa Cook an ability to adjudicate her case.
I mean, you spent a lot of time litigating the case. You know, it's gone up from the district court to the Court of Appeals, and now we're here. And if there isn't anything to fear from a hearing, and if you have the evidence, why couldn't those resources have been put into a hearing?
So what happens now? Well, we wait for a ruling. Now, this could take several days. It could take several weeks. We might have to be waiting until the end of the term, which happens in June. At the same time, this broader issue about Fed independence isn't going away. President Trump in his second term has made no bones of the fact that Jerome Powell, the Fed chair, is not lowering interest rates to the degree and at the pace that he would like to see. Powell's term ends in May, so Trump will be able to replace him. And it's pretty clear that Trump is sort of chomping at the bit to replace Powell and move on with somebody who sees the world the way he does.